So this weekend we had no major motocross races to watch. So I thought I'd speak to you about the thrilling football matches that I was forced to sit through instead.
This is the plug.
Not really, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I'm not that harsh. But with the lack of major racing, we are going to mix things up a little bit on this week's show. We're actually going to have a countdown show of my personal top 5 favourite Toofast films of 2013 so far. So be sure to stay tuned to find out what piece of serious motocross video art has claimed the #1 spot on my countdown. But before that, we do have a few things to talk about from the racing that did take place this weekend. The penultimate round of the Red Bull Pro National Series took place this weekend at the awesome Houghton Park. And in typical 2013 motocross style, Christian Watley wrapped up the Red Bull Pro National MX1 title early. So firstly, congrats to Christian on that and his season of dominance. All that's left for him is to see whether he can do the double and win the Maxis British Motocross MX1 Championship in October at the fantastic Farley Castle. Let's hope so, because I want to see a British Motocross champion. Also at Houghton, Jordan Eccles claimed the overall victory and took the points lead heading into the final round. So the pressure's on in the Big 185 class as the race for championship glory heats up. Oh, and on the subject of Eccles, keep an eye out later this week for a couple of edits dropping featuring the cousins Mickey and Jordan Eccles, killing it around Motorland UK. And here's a sneak peek. Right, moving on. As the final round of the 2013 FIM World Motocross Championship dawns upon us this weekend, I thought I'd take this opportunity to predict some results. Right, MX1. The rumour is that Caroli has something special up his sleeve planned for Lirop. And I'm going to call it right now. Two-stroke! Yeah, two-stroke. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but I reckon Tony's going to pull out a full factory KTM 252 stroke this weekend at Lirop. And here's the shocker, I reckon he's still going to clean up. So here's my prediction for the MX1 podium. Tony on top of the podium. Then I reckon there's going to be a duo of sand-loving Belgians making up the next two steps. In second, it will be Jeremy Van Hoorbeek, the only guy that didn't get lapped by Jeffrey Hurlings last year. That doesn't sound like too bigger of an achievement, but trust me, it definitely is. And finally, in third, it will be Kevin Strybos, a guy that I remember taking it to the great Stephen Everett around this very track a few years ago. So yeah, that's my predictions for the MX1 podium. Now, MX2. That's a little bit harder to predict. Hurlings will not race. That's my first prediction. Now, Glenn Coldenhoff will carry his winning momentum into the sand and claim a home GP victory. Next, in second, this is a serious long shot. I'm pretty confident in it. Max Anstie has some serious sand riding skills. So if he can get some good starts and keep it consistent, Max will come second this weekend. To say that the final spot is wide open would be an understatement. It could be anyone. So this is a complete shot in the dark. I was thinking maybe Charlier, but no, I'm calling Dean Ferris to make it onto the podium this weekend at Lierop. Riding his own personal wave of confidence after the last 2 GPs, maybe minus his crashes at Matley Basin, Dean Ferris will be on it this weekend. I wonder just how wrong I'm going to be. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comments below. Right, so here we go. Something a little different on this week's plug. We are counting down my top 5 favourite Toofast films of 2013 so far. I say so far because we've got a few more big shoots lined up in the last few months of the year, and we're going to be doing another countdown show just like this at the end of the year. But as of right now, let's jump straight in at number 5 in our countdown. On the Limit featuring Ryan Houghton. I love this video. Shot on a very cold day in March, we had the whole Fat Cat facility to ourselves to do whatever we wanted and throw it down. And that's just what happened. There's a few reasons why On the Limit has made it into my top 5. One of the reasons being the song, Jerk It Out by the Caesars, is one of my all-time favourite motocross riding songs. I first heard it back in the day while I was watching what used to be my favourite motocross movie, Relish. I just fell in love with that movie and that song. But the main reason why On the Limit has made it to number 5 in my countdown is because, well, Ryan was just on the limit that day. He was absolutely on rails and putting on a real show for the cameras. I don't think he was ever off the gas. That's what makes this video, and that's why it's at number 5. Ah! Crush a bit, a little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling like 2 AM summer night.
I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling Midwest side and out, live my life, getting out dreams.
Yeah, so in at number 4 is the awesome Pursuit of Happiness. Amassing a huge 150,000 YouTube views since its upload in February, this video is obviously as big a hit with you guys as it was with me. And the story behind this video is really quite simple. I first heard this song while partying hard one night, and while sipping on my fizzy pop, I thought to myself, I'd love to see a motocross video made to this song. And after a while of waiting, I thought, why not? I'll take it upon myself to do the video. This was the first major film that we shot with our new camera, the FS700. And in my opinion, this was the first time that we took our films to the next level. This one's my baby. I spent some long hours in the editing suite doing this. And I hope you'll all agree, it was well worth it.
Tell me what you know about dreams, dreams. Tell me what you know about night terrors, nothing. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. Rather lay awake in a bed full of sorrow. once I get it, yeah, I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that's shining always gonna be gold, hey. I'll be fine once I get it, yeah, I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that's shining always gonna be gold, hey. I'll be fine once I get it, yeah, I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that's shining always gonna be gold, hey. I'll be fine once I get it, yeah, I'll be good.
Tried it again and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground.
Taking the third spot in our countdown is actually 3 separate videos that I'm clubbing together to make one mammoth movie. The one-armed Motocross Trilogy is one hell of a story. And to hear this story in its truest and best form, you'll have to watch all 3 of the videos. And what can be certainly said about these videos is that they're definitely inspirational. And they've provided me with my most humbling moments as a motocross filmmaker. You can actually read about that in this month's DBR, which is coming out soon. We've put together an awesome little segment about these 2 guys that star in this trilogy. Collectively, this series has gained over 200,000 YouTube views. And hopefully the videos have inspired a mere fraction of that. And that's why the one-armed Motocross Trilogy has made it to number 3 in my countdown.
Craig, you know, the bloke with the one arm. The bloke with the one arm M1 league, or the bloke with the...
Yeah, you know. Craig 1, Craig 2, it just works, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
We are the Prodigies. This face melter claiming the number 2 spot in my countdown is called the Prodigies. And it's one of my favourite Toofast edits of all time. It's a face melter, plain and simple. Just banging, made possible by the insane riding put on by the Watson brothers and Matt Moffat. And this video has quite a story to it. I had the vision for this film in my head for months, and I was planning every single little detail of the shoot. And finally, when the big day came around, I was as sick as a dog. Completely bedridden. Uh-oh. So I had to send the rest of the Toofast crew with just a little scrappy piece of paper with my notes on to try and capture my vision. And well, it worked! As exactly what you see being played on screen was exactly what was going through my mind months before the shoot even took place. And that's why the Prodigies is number 2 on my list. Finally, my number 1 favourite Toofast film of 2013 so far is... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Every single video that we made from the 2013 Ricky Carmichael University. Just because, you know, it's Ricky freaking Carmichael! That's actually his middle name. Freaking. Okay. If I just had to pick one RCU video to be my top film of the year so far, it would have to be The Ultimate Experience. I love that video. It was a dream come true to meet the GOAT. And to get to filming was just insane. And I still find it crazy to think that the greatest motocross rider of all time is pride of place right on my YouTube channel. And that, my friends, is why the Ricky Carmichael University The Ultimate Experience is number 1. You know, because it's Ricky freaking Carmichael!
I've been looking for a way out, running around with my head down, my pride in the ground. They
guy took a
Do you agree with my list? If not, then what has been your favourite Toofast film of 2013 so far? Use the comments below to let me know. And as always, I've been Toofast Max, this has been The Plug, and if you've enjoyed this week's show, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. And also go check out dirtbikerider.com for all your latest motocross news. Oh yeah, and get ready for this month's issue of Dirt Bike Rider magazine coming out soon. And finally, if you like what you've seen and you want to see more, click right here to see more.